Okay, right, so the last time that I tried to do like an informative video on how I hit it further, what I did was say, watch this video and then hit balls in the dark for like half an hour. You probably like didn't learn much from that, so I'm going to actually try and make this a bit more like informative today in terms of getting warmed up and stuff, and how I practice to hit it a bit further. Might want to turn it off when I open the boot.
Okay.
Just in case.
Hide all the bodies in there.
So yeah, we're going to get down there, get warmed up, hit some balls, and then go through what I'm like working on at the moment. I think it's just started raining as well. I wanted to do it outside, hopefully this shower stops and we can do it. But, dead bodies safe. Right, let's go. Alright, so instead of doing like a proper in-depth analysis, I'm just going to kind of go over what I'm working on at the moment. I'm going to be meeting up with Steve in a few weeks' time, and we're going to get on the K-Vest on a launch monitor. He's got force plates and everything, so I think we'll go into a bit more detail then. I apologise for the like bad quality of this microphone, but I'm just trying to do a quick little voiceover on these clips just so I can get this video out. This is going to be like the second video of the week, which is good upload consistency for myself. So I spend a lot of time getting warmed up, go through the bag, try and hit at least 50 balls, and then generally I'll get out my like gaming driver, a few swings. And what I've noticed is when I go actually into the main drives, so this is still, that's probably my first set with my proper long drive driver, and you'll notice the speed difference between these and the ones at the end is quite drastic. It takes a lot of time to get fast, so that's what I'd say. And also I've noticed that if I don't hit balls for like a week, the first session back is really slow as well. So I think it's just going to be a case of hitting balls every day. But there we go. Further on in this video, I'll talk a bit more about my program, and kind of run out of steam here. Oh, that's a nice shot. Right, we're going to cut this off, and I'm going to show you my last ball set. Alright, this is such a great voiceover. Right, we've got one last set to finish on the hardest swings. The hardest swings. Oh yes, that's a good one. Yep. Cardiovascular fitness. Oh, recoiled, so it must have been good. Oh, it's done. Right, so that's a bit more of an insight, not just standing there hitting balls in the dark, kind of like a routine. I just realised that I need to hit balls a lot more than just like a couple of times a week, because I get really tight through, well, it takes like a basket of balls to warm up, and by the time I get into it I've probably lost a bit of power, so I just need to hit more balls whilst training. Probably need to not work so much as well. Now this cereal, right, the tropical fruits granola is the best cereal. I mean, that presentation is spot on as well, isn't it? It's like one of those adverts, you get the slow motion. Tropical fruits granola. And the water. Right, I'm just going to get fueled up now. Going to get down the gym, go through this session that I'm doing. It's actually full body day. Right, in this week's edition of unboxing things that you just bought on your Argus card on credit is my laptop. Right, so I just got, basically all this time I've been editing on the Huawei. And although it does work, it's got like 128 gig, which is a lot for a phone, but when it comes down to it, 128 gig is not enough to store lots of video on, so that's why I've got a laptop and now I need a knife. Right, so I'm going to unbox it because I'm a YouTuber, and as a YouTuber you need to unbox your selection of items that you've just bought on your Argos card and credit. So this was the right, so it's the, where does it say it was? It's a HP. It's a HP, right, it's a HP. It's 279 quid. It's got some memory on it, it's got a keyboard and stuff. Charger. That's the box, right? .6 inches. It's more than enough. Right, there we go. I think on unboxing videos usually go into like, oh, it's got a dual core processor and all that stuff, you know. But it's quite nice actually. Here's a close up. Nice. It needs to charge. But yeah, this is, I mean, I needed this for a while now. I've been having to like delete loads of storage off my phone and then kind of like put it back on, and it's just been awkward. So now I've got my own little editing suite here. Nice little laptop, do the job for the next year. But that's pretty much what I've been doing with any of like the bits and pieces that I've been earning. Obviously that was on an Argos card, but a lot of the other stuff I've been just reinvesting back into this. So obviously with the mic, now the laptop, let's try and make some better videos as we go along. Also, I'm hoping that this video is now going up like 2 or 3 days after the last one. So based on the fact that I've just uploaded 2 videos in a week, if you could like this video, that gives me more reason to upload more. Right, let's go into the gym. Right, so that's it in the gym. I'm just about to go up some food with the map. So I might actually film a bit of the map because people that used to be subscribed like years ago, obviously the map was a part of the channel, and yeah, he's a bit of a character. So just to go through my routine at the moment, so I've got basically 2 workouts which I alternate. The first one is it's very simple, okay? Squats, bench, and bent over rows. Workout 2, squat, overhead press, deadlift. I alternate the 2, do 5 sets of 5 on each exercise, apart from deadlift, which I do 3 sets of 5. Okay, so my max lifts, as in my all-time 1 rep maxes for these lifts, are squat 170 kilos, bench 140, and deadlift was 225. So I spent a lot of time not really maxing out on these lifts. Spent a lot of time doing like plyometrics and power, but I've realized that I need to also gain some size and strength as well to really get as powerful as possible. And the time away, you know, your muscles atrophy, so the complete opposite of gaining weight. Your strength does drop off considerably as well. So you'll see this from, I mean, the lifts I started on, my squat
was 95 kilos, 5 sets of 5, bench 80, deadlift 130. Now that is down so far, but the thing is, if you've pushed your limits up, if you've already set your 1 rep maxes high in the past and you've had the muscle mass, which I was talking about last time, it's a much easier process to then put on weight again, to put on muscle and to put on strength. And strength, believe it or not, actually strength gains happen very quickly, especially if you haven't been training in this way. If you've been training like 6 days a week for a year and then you went into a strength training program, obviously the increments would be a lot slower. But you see here, through the 6-7 sessions that I've had so far, my squat has gone from 95 kilos, 5 sets of 5, up to 107.5. My bench has stalled, which I'm not sure why. I'm trying to work that out at the moment, see if I can do some better accessory work for that. And my deadlift has gone up 10 kilos. I've also got a bit of a niggle in my back, which I'm not sure whether it's bent over rows or deads. So that's kind of where my program's at the moment. 3 times a week, so kind of like every other day in the week, and then I do some power days, which are mainly, I'm trying to get away from too many plyometrics because I want to be repaired for these sessions, and I'm focusing mainly on actually just hitting balls in the range, so swinging at 100% with the long driver, the most specific form of training, just going all out with driver. So yeah, there we go, that's kind of like where my program is at the moment. It's very simple. It's ideal for myself at the moment because I'm training each body part 3 times a week, which is key. I know that I can easily put on size and strength because I've been there before, so I wanted to train 3 times a week. Once this program's finished, I'm gonna kind of formulate a new program going forward, which may be like a lower upper split, it may be a push-pull leg split, kind of like with the compounds with some accessories. And yeah, to mention as well, in this program, I'm also running a fair bit of accessory work afterwards, so a bit of arms, rear delts, and quite a lot of back movements as well. But anyway, just going out for food, gonna meet the map, and I'm not sure if I'll film, but if I haven't, I'll see you again on the next one.